Yes, welcome all to the second day of the GHOU conference, the online conference. We'll be starting in this session 4. We'll be having like 2 workshops, and I'm pleased to chair this session. My name is Hassan Dagmawi. So the session or the workshop will be presented by Sławomir Miernicki, so please correct my pronouncing of your name, and he'll be presenting a workshop on signposts in the sky. So for almost 1 hour, we'll be having this workshop. So please, Sławomir, please go ahead and you might share your presentation. If you have a presentation. So the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Hassan, for this introduction. Thank you very much, Nutya, for inviting me to join to this GHOU conference. I will share my screen now with my presentation. Let me know. Do you see it now?
Yes, we see it. You could put it full screen.
Okay. Wait a second. Now it's full screen.
Yes.
Okay. So, my name is Sławomir Miernicki. I am the teacher of physics in the first secondary school of Bolesław in Siedlce in Poland. Astronomy is my passion. In Poland, astronomy is not included in the school curriculum. The elements of astronomy are mainly in the subjects of physics and geography. The topic of our workshop will be signposts in the sky. We will try to answer the questions of how to follow the stars, how to find them in the sky, and how to orientate yourself in the directions of the Earth. Also, I would like to mention that in our school we have a planetarium named Sky of Prus. Bolesław Prus was a Polish writer who interested astronomy and included related topics to his novels. That's why I can teach astronomy through this tool, and I'm trying to encourage my students to discover astronomy. As you can see, we are using Stellarium program, which is for free license. And the topic of the workshop is intended for students who encounter constellations for the first time. To get to know them well, they must be familiar with the sky map. So we, the teachers, can conduct such a lesson with your students. First, we must prepare our sky map. So please go to website stellarium.org. If you have and download the Stellarium program. If you have Stellarium already, so please turn it on. If you can't download Stellarium now, you can also use web version of Stellarium. Maybe there is somehow I would like to put on the chat. I would like to put on the chat the link.
I can put it for you for the Stellarium, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because it's hard to find the chat when you are in full screen.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Gustavo. From this website, you can download the Stellarium software into your own computer now, make sure that this program will be good for your operating system, Linux or Windows or Mac. As I said, if you can't somehow download or install now the Stellarium, you can use the web version. So maybe I will do new share, and new share is wait a second. I would like to show you what I see now. Do you see my screen now with Stellarium Web?
No.
No.
No. Okay, so new share.
You have
Maybe
to stop sharing and
and share again. Okay.
Now we see it.
Okay. So this is the web Stellarium Web, and what is important you must set your view at planetary view like this, with the sky in the circle. This is of course one of the methods to find the sky map. Another method to find a quite good sky map is to use star chart from Sky and Telescope website. Maybe I will show you my screen all, and yes, Web Stellarium version. Okay, and now I will put on the chat the link to the Sky and Telescope star chart. Do you see now this star chart from Sky and Telescope?
We see your screen.
Yes,
Yes.
Sky Telescope. Yes.
Yes. Okay, here. And in this site, you can easily set your location. I set my location. This is Siedlce in Poland, and you can set the latitude and the longitude with the place you need. So, and here you can just print screen this view, because this planetarium view will be good for preparation of our sky map. And when we print screen this view or this view, we need another program, some kind of graphic program, for example, Irfan View. And the Irfan View program, you can download chat. You can download from from this page. I need this link now. Okay. I put on the chat the link to IrfanView program. So now you can also download this IrfanView into your computers. Why? Because okay, I will show you maybe. We could do the print screen of the sky map, yes, and go to IrfanView. This is IrfanView on my computer, and put this picture to this software. And InfoView is a quite good program to edit the picture. Let me know if you see the same as I see on my computer, because I'm sharing.
I see it, yes.
Okay, thank you. And here you can edit the image like this. First, convert to grayscale, and second, we have to not replace colors, but we have to invert. Yes, invert. Oh, and when we invert colors, we will obtain this view of our star chart with boundaries, with all constellations we will be able to see now on the sky. Okay, and this view we can copy to another graphic program. The rule is the simplest. The easiest is the simplest. Is the best. The simplest is the best, and we can use paint just like this. Okay, and now we have our sky. We have our sky map in this program, and when you do that, let me know on the chat. No, Stellarium. Okay. Yes, okay. And we can use the paint as a graphic software to draw the lines, to show the signposts in the sky. Okay, okay, yes, okay, and as you may know, someone maybe don't do these points, so I prepared a sky map for you. It's directly from this link. Wait, where is my link? Link, paste. Oh, I can't paste the link. Wait. Okay, this is the link. And from this Google Drive, you can use the file SkyMap2. So please use the file SkyMap2. If you can't prepare the sky map from Stellarium or from Sky and Telescope Skychart. Okay. This is this picture. Did you find this picture now?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Yes, in the drive. Yes, exactly. Okay. So also you can copy this. Oh, sorry. You can copy this sky map into Paint, and we'll be drawing the line. So I will copy, and maybe I will open this in Paint. Okay. Oh, admit. Okay, let's go further. Maybe as you know, the International Astronomical Union has divided the celestial sphere into 88 constellations. The constellations are sections on the sphere with clearly defined boundaries, and this is the view from Stellarium with the red boundaries. And also we could distinguish the asterisks. We can connect some stars into shapes that will create asterisks. Asterisks is a part of a given constellations, which has its own name. And it's not included in any of 88 official constellations. Okay, and the most recognizable system of stars in the sky is the Big Dipper. It's made up of 7 stars. These 3 stars are drawbar, and 4 card stars. The Big Dipper is an asterisk that belongs to the constellation Ursa Major. It will be our starting point because it's made up of bright stars, and therefore it's easy to find in the sky. Okay. Now I would like to find these objects on our sky. Of our sky map. This object is here. This object is here. Okay, Ursa Major. And let's agree that such a view of the Big Dipper will be our starting position. Okay. And the second axis of the Big Dipper, that is the segment between 2 stars, Merak and Dabke, extended by about 5 times, shows us the pole star, Polaris. And now I will draw the line, maybe with this size. This is the second axis of Big Dipper, and we draw the line from this second axis to Polaris. And please, I would like to ask you do the same along with me. Please let me know if you did this, if you found Big Dipper and Polaris. Done. Okay. Thank you. Done. Okay. The North Star is the North Star, Polaris, is in the constellation Little Bear, and is also origin the Little Dipper asteroid. So the Little Bear is a constellation, and Little Dipper is an asteroid, and the stars that make up the Little Dipper are a bit darker than Polaris, and you will may have some troubles of seeing them from the light polluted places. Okay. And why the Polaris, why the North Star is important from the observers in the northern hemisphere? Because it is close to the North Celestial Pole, and for the untrained eye, it appears practically motionless. It's thanks to her that we can determine the northern direction of the world. It's enough to drop the position of the polar star to the horizon, and that's we determine the north. Okay. Let us now designate to the position of Cassiopeia, the constellation of Cassiopeia. In the drawbar of the Big Dipper, Mizar is a well-known naked A double star with defined star Alcor. You can see the Mizar and Alcor here. They lie on the band of the Big Dipper's drawbar, and let us let a line from the Mizar through Polaris, and this is how we find Cassiopeia. Okay, so now I will back to my star chart. I will change the color. So please draw the line from Mizar through Polaris, and now we can find Cassiopeia constellation. This constellation, the shape of Cassiopeia constellation. Okay. The shape of Cassiopeia constellation resembles the letter M or the letter W. Okay. So we also I will change the color, and we could draw this letter M or W, depends on the position of this constellation in the sky. Okay. In turn, if you extend the line drawn previously, you will find the top of the roof of the house. It will be the constellation spheres. So the line from the second axis of Big Dipper to Polaris. Now we can extend. Okay. Maybe I will change the color again, and I will extend the red line into, maybe I will draw the line from the beginning. Oh, this line, this blue line, and this line shows us the Cepheus constellation. To the right of the Cepheus constellation, we can find the constellation of Draco, or Dragon. It's located between Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, between the big and the little bears. Did you know that the stars of these constellations are reproduced? The locations of the temples in Cambodia and in Angkor Wat, as I read recently. Okay. Now let us turn the sky map so that you can see the Big Dipper again, and at the beginning, and now I will change the color. If you draw an arc from drawbar, it will show the brightest star in the constellation GHOU, Arcturus. The shape of these constellations is very much like a deltoid or a kite. So now, please find this star, Arcturus, and draw an arc to Arcturus. And let me know if you did this. Okay. Adriana, okay. Done. Okay. And then, if we extend our arc further, okay. If we extend our arc further, we'll come across a bright star. It is the brightest star in the constellation Virgo, Spica. And now we can extend this. Sorry. And now we can extend this arc to Spica. Here. And this star in Virgo, this is the brightest star in the Virgo constellation, and it's very important star because is the spica is very close to the ecliptic. What does it mean? That it could be covered by the moon, and sometimes you can observe beautiful also we can observe beautiful conjunctions with planets. Next to it on the right, you will find object M104, or the Sombrero Galaxy. Sombrero Galaxy is in the right, on the right side from Spike. Okay, Sombrero Galaxy from M104 from Messier catalog, and we can put the location. I use Skyview 3. Yes, and why I will talk about my motivation to use this sky chart and don't use Skyview on mobile phone later on. Okay, so of course we can use on our mobile phones installed applications with sky maps, but now I would like to show you the constellations of the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, M104. Now I will change again colors and put a dot here, and M104. Oh, M104 is located next to Spiky. Okay. Now, if we connect two stars in the first axis, in Ursa Major, in the Big Dipper, Megrez and Theta, then by drawing a line down, we can find the brightest star in the constellation of Leo, Regulus. So now please find this star and draw the line from the first axis of Ursa Major. I will do the same. Maybe this color I will choose, and this line to Regulus. Great. Oh, thank you very much for your kind words. Regulus is also almost on the ecliptic. I will show you. It's also almost on the ecliptic, and we can also observe some occultations by the moon. Done. Okay. Done. Okay. And now let us turn to the signposts of spring. This is the diamond of Virgo and the spring triangle. And the diamond of Virgo, the great diamond, or the great diamond, is a spring asteroid formed by the bright stars Cor Caroli in Canes Venatici constellation, Arcturus in Boöti, Spiky in Virgo, and the Nebula in Leo constellation. So now we will draw the lines to connect, in order to connect this star and to determine the diamond of Virgo. And Cor Caroli is here. So I will start from this point below A, below S and A, in the name Ursa Major. So Cor Caroli, Arcturus, Spiky, the Nebula. The Nebula is on the left side of the Leo constellation. The Nebula is here, and from the Nebula to Spike. So now please draw the line to determine the Virgo diamond. This is the spring aster, Virgo diamond. Cor Caroli is here. Okay, done. Okay, thank you. And also we can find another asteroid in the spring sky. This is the spring triangle, and the spring triangle is asteroid formed by two stars with Regulus, the brightest star in Leo constellation, Arcturus in Booty, and Spica in Virgo constellation. So now we can determine the spring triangle on our sky map. Okay, I will change the colors again, and once again, Regulus, Arcturus, and Spica. Arcturus, Spica, and Regulus. This is the asteroid, the spring triangle.
We call it here in Africa the summer triangle.
Summer? No, summer triangle consists from different stars, but maybe you have summer. But summer triangle is will be later on. I will talk about it later on.
Okay, thanks.
This is the spring triangle. Okay, this is the spring triangle.
Okay, I see.
This is the spring. Regulus, Arcturus, and Spica. Spring triangle. Okay, let me know if you found this on your sky map. Okay. 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 Let's go further. As you thought, the summer comes after spring, and now we will determine, we will find the summer triangle. This is, of course, the most characteristic asterism in the summer, and the summer triangle. Consists of three brightest stars: Deneb in constellation Swan, Vega in constellation Lyra, and Altair in constellation Eagle or Aquila. So once again, the summer triangle is formed by two stars, Deneb, Vega, and Altair, and now we will find this in our sky map and determine the position of this asterisk, Deneb. So please draw the line from Deneb to Vega, and then from Vega to Altair, and from Altair to Deneb, and this is the summer triangle. Okay, so you have two triangles, the spring triangle and the summer. Deneb, Vega, Altair are parts of the summer triangle. Okay, Altair, Deneb, Vega, summer. Yes, exactly. Okay, okay. And now I will describe briefly these constellations. Okay, thank you for your answers. In the constellation of Swan or Cygnus, we can easily find another asteroid that forms the outline of the Northern Cross. You may know the asteroid of the Southern Cross, but I'll talk about it later. Near the star 52 Cygnus or 6960 in a new general catalog here, below the Epsilon star, Epsilon Cygnus star, we can find a beautiful nebula Veil. Okay, this is the star 52 in Cygnus, and the Veil we will find next to this star. It is also known the finger of God, or as well as in the creation of Adam in a fresco painting by Michelangelo, or the Witch's-Brom Nebula. Also, so this nebula has many names. So once again, this is the star below the Epsilon 52 Cygnus. So in our sky map, sky chart, this nebula is this dot. This dot I will draw this, and this is the Veil nebula. Veil is here. And now we can easily find this nebula in Swan constellation. Lyra with the brightest star Vega creates such a hanging, a characteristic parallelogram can be seen under the Vega, and we can observe the Rink Nebula between two stars, Beta and Gamma. It is a planetary nebula. In Messier catalog is M52, in which Michelangelo fresco. Yes, exactly. This, the creation of Adam. and the finger of God, actually, the finger of God. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now I will talk about the Rink Nebula, and the Rink Nebula you will find here between Beta and Gamma star under the Vega star. Sistina Chapter. Okay, so we can find here you can find M57 in our sky chart. Okay. Okay, I will skip this about Aquila, and the summer triangle, of course. This is how we see on the long exposure time. There is three stars, then a Vega entire, the summer triangle, and we also could see the Great Rift on Milky Way on our galaxy here between Vega and Altair. Okay. And looking at Vega and Altair, to the right of them, so to the right, we'll find the Hercules constellation. The body forms an easily recognizable trapezoid here. And on one of its sides, we can find the globular cluster M13. In the telescope M13, at 120, 140 magnification, it will show itself as in the photo on the right side. And also it's easily visible through binoculars and through telescope finder, and therefore it's usually the first target of deep sky objects by beginners, by enthusiasts, by the people who like to, for the first time, are looking through a telescope. And M13 is here between Eta and Zeta star. So now I will find here, I will draw a dot with M13. M13 you can find here in the Hercules constellation. Okay. Let me know if you found this. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Of course, depending on the needs, we can talk about the Ophiuchus constellations and the serpents, because in the Ophiuchus was identified with the first physician, Asclepius. Hence, the serpent is holding. The serpent he's holding is the serpent of Asclepius, and this constellation is divided into the serpent's head and the serpent's tail, and these constellations is worth paying attention to, because in the serpent's tail, no, in the serpent's cauda, yes, the serpent's tail, we can find the objects M16, known as the Eagle Nebula, with its beautiful the pillars of creations. Of course, these pictures comes from the telescopes. Oh, I forgot the name. But I would like to find this and put the point with the position of M16 with the Eagle Nebula on our sky chart. So we have to find first Ophiuchus constellations, and then the serpent tail. Hubble. Oh yes, thank you, then Hubble Space Telescope, of course. I forgot the name. Okay, so in the serpent's tail, please find this and put a dot with the position of M16. Okay, where is Ophiuchus? Ophiuchus is here, and the position of the Ophiuchus is here. M16 is here. M16 is here. Yes, I'll try again. 2 stars. Yes. Somewhere here we can find M16, the Eagle Nebula. Okay. Now I would like to go to the Signposts of Autumn, and now we'll combine stars in the Big Dipper, the Alpha and Delta, and Megrez and Daph star, and far along, when we draw the line far along, we could find the Capella constellation, the Capella star in the constellation of Auriga, the Charioteer. Nice to make things in the sky geometrically. Thank you. So, once again, from Alpha and Delta, star in Big Dipper, please draw the line, and now you will find the Capella star. I will change the color. Maybe this color, and I will draw the line here. Oh, and that's how we could find the Capella. The constellations of the Auriga is also easy to find now, because the main stars form a pentagon. Here we have the pentagon in Auriga constellations. And if we connect diagonally in the Big Dipper, the stars, Beta and Delta, we'll find Castor and Pollux in the Gemini constellation. So now please draw the line from the Big Dipper, diagonally line, and to Pollux or to Castor. And this is how we can find the Gemini constellation. And I suppose that the time is going to the end, so maybe I skip few slides. Okay. It's worth to mention also the Andromeda constellations with beautiful spiral galaxy. We can observe this is the nearest galaxy to ours, and it's called M31 in the Messier catalog. We can find here. So Andromeda galaxy is here. Andromeda galaxy with M31. With M31, we can find this in our sky chart. And the last season of the year is winter, and now I'll introduce the constellations of the winter sky. In winter, we can observe two large asterisms, the winter hexagon and the winter triangle. And in the winter, the signposts of the winter sky is the Orion constellation, because from the Orion constellations we can find other constellations, and the main part of the Orion constellation is formed by a bow tie, two bright stars above, 3 stars in the center, and 2 stars below. And the main signpost in the line connecting the Orion's belt. And when we draw a line up, we'll find the Aldebaran in Taurus, and then the Pleiades. And when we draw the line down too, we can find the Sirius constellation in the constellation Canis Majoris, the greater dog. Of course, Sirius, as you know, Sirius is the brightest star in our night sky. In the daytime is, of course, the sun. So now, please draw the line from the Orion's belt to Aldebaran star in Taurus and to Sirius in Canis Majoris.
Sławomir, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I will skip this. Okay, so I will choose now Southern Hemisphere. Okay, I will explain later. Okay, from Orion's belt to Aldebaran and Pleiades, and to Sirius. And now let's connect the following star with a polygonal chain: Capella, Pollux or Castor, Procyon, Sirius, Rigel, and Aldebaran. And this is how we create the winter hexagon. Okay, the winter hexagon this asterisk Capella, Pollux, Procyon, Sirius, Rigel, and Aldebaran, or the winter triangle, Procyon, Sirius, and Betelgeuse. So now please find these stars in our sky map and draw the line collect these stars together. Now I will change again the colors. Maybe like this. And Capella, Castor, Procyon, Sirius, Rigel, Aldebaran, and Capella again. And this is the winter hexagon. And in the winter hexagon, also we can determine the winter triangle, Procyon, Betelgeuse, and Sirius. Once again, Procyon, Betelgeuse, and Sirius. This is the winter triangle. Let me know if you found these stars and draw the lines on our sky chart. Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay. So now, does your sky map look like this? This means that you are ready to learn about truly constellations on the sky and did your own observations. Don't forget to take your map with you. A full color Clio map, yes. And at the end, I would like to answer and want to talk about some conclusions. By drawing the colored lines, we can easily remember new constellations. Thanks to such a lesson, we have the right ease of acquiring knowledge because it's not too fast, like using mobile applications or our mobile phones, and we are prepared to conduct our first astronomical observations. And as Confucius said, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand. And thank you very much for attention in this workshop. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please just ask or email me.
Yeah, thank you, Sławomir. It was very, very nice and pretty concise and to the point workshop to know how to move from one constellation to another one. This is very intelligible way of doing it. I know that, of course, when doing it live, actually on the field, that's quite different. But this is great, actually, what you've done. Many thank you, Sławomir. We don't have time for questions, but I'm asking the colleagues who are with us, please email Sławomir or put questions in the Q&A. We don't have Q&A section here, but yeah, just you could email him and if you have any questions. So thank you again. So we'll have like a short break before our second workshop that will come in a few minutes. And the second workshop is will be given by Emmanuel Rollins, and it's a Francophone workshop. It's about the HOU France. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm stop sharing now.
Yeah, thank you. So Emmanuel will